Welcome back to Inside South Florida. Here is a local chef who is long on flavor and personality, courtesy of his blowtorch. Here he is, Chris Kydes, a.k.a. the Flaming Greek. Chef Chris Kydes, the Flaming Greek, the coolest nickname we've had on here in quite some time.
And listen, thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Now, how do you get that? Do you give that nickname to yourself, or how do you earn a nickname?
Well, I'll tell you what actually happened is that, I wanted to do this cooking show, and I knew I needed a shtick, a hook. For people out there that don't know what the shtick is, it's a Yiddish term, and it's like Jimmy Durante, we got a shtick. And I'm mechanically inclined, I'm like a MacGyver, and I took this torching, it was a roof torch thing, and I modified it and took it in the house, and my wife says to me, hey, you effing, this, get that thing out, and the Flaming Greek was born.
It's great.
Right?
Yeah.
And we've been doing it now for 9 years.
So for those who've not seen, so that is a big part of your cooking. That's how you cook, right?
That's the hook. That's the shtick. Yeah. It's eye candy is what it is.
So give me some dishes. I know we got a whole book here. We're going to spend more time on that. But what does the Flaming Greek make that is so delicious?
Oh, rack of lamb, leg of lamb.
Oof.
I like some Italian dishes. As a matter of fact, when my late mother-in-law passed away, she handed down all the Yiddish cookbooks to me, and that was from her grandmother. So these things got to be 100 years age. So I do the Jewish holidays, I do the Greek thing. It's all festive is what it is.
You got some great sort of ethnic food groups, Greek food, Jewish food.
Italian food,
yeah.
It's couscous, do the matzo balls, you do the whole thing. It's great stuff, chopped liver.
And you have a big presence. How can people see you? How can people watch you?
You can see me on Foodie TV, on FlamingGreek.com, and also Google app, Apple app, Amazon Fire TV, and jump on the website. There's a bunch of different places that you can see the Flaming Greek and Cammie as well. Cammie's my co-host. You can see her right here. Beautiful young lady, brings a lot to the show. The tattoos, I couldn't imagine doing it without her.
Well, luckily, you're all going to see Cammie in like 2 minutes because she's hanging out right over there right now. Yeah. I would say, getting ready, but she looks great. She's camera ready already.
Yeah, she's camera ready.
Yeah,
she's a little nervous, but believe me, she's a good spokesperson.
My job's to loosen her up. She'll be fine.
Right.
So cooking in South Florida, what does that do with regards to like sort of influencing what you make?
Everything's fresh here. I'm fortunate enough to live a little east down by the water, but we have fresh fish every day, lobster, and there's places here in Broward County and Miami you get your fresh produce. So, it's like I say, it's a very festive time and a lot of outdoor activities and, a lot of grilling. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic.
You just sort of alluded to this a moment ago, but you correct me if I'm wrong, you didn't go to culinary school,
no,
right?
I did
You're
not.
not like a classically trained chef.
No, my father was a chef, my grandfather was a chef, and my brother owns Cafe on the Green in Danbury, Connecticut as well. I'm just a little too smart, meaning because it's long hours, it's 18, 20 hours a day, you gotta look over people's shoulders, and I like the entertainment thing because I am more of an entertainer / chef.
Right.
And I just enjoy getting in front of the camera as I'm here as of right now, and I like to entertain.
Well, I will tell you, the next time you come on, we're gonna put you to work.
Thank you.
You're going to be flaming up some stuff for us, and that's happening.
Can we do it outside?
Whatever you want. You make the rules.
Yeah, because I think they'd have a problem with the torch in here as well.
They might do
this
that.
This thing blows like a 4-foot flame.
We probably can't do it in here then. I have a very hungry crew though, so we will.
Listen, I'll take you up on that.
All right, so we mentioned the torch. Has anything strange or unusual ever happened while wielding that torch?
A lot of people come up to me and say, hey, Greek, at events. I did the South Beach Food and Wine Festival a couple of months ago. And people come up to me and, they think it's real cool and it's eye candy. They call it food porn, but everybody wants a light. Cigar smokers, cigarette smokers. Right. So you just light them up right there. And if you go to the website, you'll see some of that action as well.
That's
as
great.
Far as lighting cigars.
Yeah.
And,
what is the website?
So it's flaminggreek.tv or Foodie TV.
And give me some advice that you would give future aspiring chefs out there.
Just be who you are and just, once again, do the best that you can actually do. It's no rules in cooking. You cook anything you want to cook and it's to your liking. I used to eat peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
You and Elvis.
Yeah, but my father used to get on my brothers because they're like, hey, look what Chris is eating. As long as you're eating and it's healthy or whatever it is, just stay true to what you do. And get a shtick, too. You need a hook.
You need a hook, yeah. Like, I'm going to start juggling any second.
Yeah. Here, start with this.
Right.
2 cups of water. Man, right?
You can keep those. If you could cook for anybody in the world, they call you up, make me something, who would you cook for? What would you make them?
If I could cook for anybody in the world, I would really like to cook for Danzel Washington. And the reason I would cook for Danzel is because I had a great experience with him about a year ago or so down in South Beach at the Cesar Hotel.
Yep.
Because I got some contacts with the Hard Rock Cafe. And of course, we got escorted up there. There were some friends of mine, and of all things, my wife was with me and she got drunk. So we had to go home early though.
Your wife ruined your chance to hang out with Denzel.
Yeah, but I just got an invite, me and Cammie, to Cuba. August 5th, 6th, Michael Jordan's going to be there, probably John Bon Jovi, because the embargo is going now.
Right.
And these gentlemen that I do know were direct results. They got the results from, President Obama in order,
Wow.
to
Well,
do this.
as we say goodbye, you just name dropped Denzel Washington, Michael Jordan, and John Bon Jovi, and President Obama in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I never met Obama and I never met Michael, as you bet, but I have met Denzel.
That was pretty cool. All right, Chef. Thanks for coming by, man.
Man, I appreciate it.
We're going to meet your other
Time
half
flies
right now.
when you're having a good time, right?
That was great. Now
So listen, I want your cell phone number so I can hold you to, that little cook-off down over
Done.
there.
Sold.
Yeah.
You don't have to convince me to eat. It's going to happen, I promise. Well, if the show is called The Flaming Greek with Cammie, we've already met the Flaming Greek. We have to meet the with Cammie.
Cammie.
We are now with Cammie. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm really great. Everything is good. So this book, you're prominently displayed right on the cover. With
Right
some
on
your
the front,
tattoos.
yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
What shall we read? What will we read when we open this book?
I mean, you really have a wide variety of things. We have breakfast, appetizers, meals on a budget, desserts. I think there might even be some drinks in there, if I'm not mistaken. But there's some desserts and cookies.
So kind of a little bit of everything, like breakfast, lunch,
Everything,
dinner,
yeah.
after
And my
dinner.
favorite is the meals on a budget because, like, really, when you're low and you're tight on money, I mean, it's really just amazing, super, super simple recipes too.
So I watched some clips of the show, and it looks like he's sort of the expert,
Right.
And you're the one that's just kind of trying.
Yeah,
to learn how to
I'm
do
like
your thing.
I'm learning to cook for my future husband.
So you're not interested in being on TV to be famous or be a star. You just want to learn how to cook for your future.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
how else am I gonna know? I mean, I'm gonna burn down the whole kitchen if I don't. But he has a blowtorch, so I mean, I have to, get a blowtorch myself. Maybe like a hot pink one.
Do you get to handle said blowtorch ever?
Yes, absolutely,
Yes. Okay,
absolutely.
Good. How do you work it? Were you like sort of scared of it originally?
I mean, there's been a couple times during the episodes where he's like burnt me with the blowtorch.
Jeez. Yeah.
Like gently like grazed me with it. There was times where it just you feel like you're gonna catch your eyelashes on fire.
But you know what I think is great? That's not great.
No, that's
But
not
what
good.
I think is really interesting is, a lot of people. It's so many people's New Year's resolutions to be better at cooking. It's been
Right.
It's been mine like 5 years in a row.
Right.
So you have like firsthand knowledge from an expert.
Exactly.
So what advice would you give someone that wants to learn how to cook, but they're kind of intimidated by the whole thing?
I say just make it fun. I mean, do some get your favorite recipes, get something that you really enjoy to eat and put your own little flair on it. I like to experiment with flavors and things and something that's not of the ordinary and kind of add my own little flair to it and make it yummy.
It's kind of subjective, It's each
Yeah,
their own.
and dress up in an apron or something, or a chef's hat and make it super fun in your kitchen. It's always make your own cooking show or something. Do it make it seem like you're just having a good time and having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
with it.
All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring a camera home and pretend it's a cooking show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just be like.
That's so weird because that's how I pose.
Yeah,
for
with the
my
camera.
stuff. Yeah, that's what I do. How can we get this book?
You can order it on Amazon or directly from the website, which is flaminggreek.tv, and it's right available under the shop button.
Okay.
Or you can go on Amazon, either or.
Cammie and the Flaming Greek. It was wonderful having you guys
Thank you
here.
so much for having
And
me.
as we said earlier, the next time we'll be outside and we'll be cooking and eating. Yeah?
Absolutely.
All right.
So down for it.
Sounds
Thank you
good.
so much.
You got it.